They keep talking about it's these people, it's the royals, it's these people, whatever. We all know that it's the Africans. I mean, I don't know if you know. Like whatever the people saying, like the celebrities, they saying something on the surface. No, this is something that they've been feared, even behind the scenes, in the background. Something like this. These people that have more African traits that were tucked away in these families. I only got time to do one video today, and then I got something to do. But I think these are people that like to work with people that do what they tell them for clout because they happy to have celebrities in their family or in their corner. Things like this. That swear on everything that they're winning or something like this, and they're just not. They're gonna try to now start blaming aliens. I do think that there's something out there, but I think that it's more so whatever was able to take these people out the limelight, like a public death of like Prince or Michael Jackson or something like this. But Michael Jackson and Prince, I use them as an example because their music has been talking about this the whole time. And allegedly, they were old enough at the time when I was growing up to already know what the prophecy was on me or whoever you think that this particular golden child or whatever this is. And they had all this time. I feel like they tricked somebody to have all this time to have access to a golden child to get things to strengthen themselves and empower themselves off of that energy and then call themselves an antichrist or will act like one anyway. Hold on one second. um it's almost like they have grown like underground developments. They've lied about where they live. It's not in these homes and stuff like this that you thought they were living in. It's not luxury like you thought they that it was. I feel like for punishment, sometimes these celebrities only let out to take a bath and perform or something, or depending on what time, like what was going on during times, the ups and downs in their career, the performance or whatever this is, the level of mind control or whatever they were able to put people under or indoctrinate people with their particular music, right? So I'm saying these people don't like what's real. They don't like anything real. The real thing that kills these people is the truth. So anything propaganda wise they're trying to push through, it's not even really the problem. These people could have also gravitated towards like Moses or some opposing group, because if you think about it, Moses is kind of like an opposing energy. A lot of people don't look at it like that, but I do. All right. So when I was looking at this circle, this is the only card that we pulled from here. I was like, dang, we can't use the circle cards because I can't see because the reading is kind of, the writing is kind of faint, small, whatever. But when we doing the readings here, it's already coming out. You know, I'm guessing. So Moses took his wife and his sons and went to another land, Egypt. This could be the underground. This is people coming up stealing children from people like me that have regal lineages that happen to be trapped in between the them and just being yourself. And this is how they're extending their lives. I feel like some of these people are, well, eating is not necessarily eating, but consuming children or taking these children, or it's a branch that this with the royal family where these people I just call them like royal runners. You know, they're the ones that go get stuff, do stuff that these no people don't want to be seen doing. That's why these people have such a connection. This could be like also in the middle, people that stuck in the median here. Okay. Also, people are spending somebody else's money just to spend it, so you didn't have a large net worth. Because net worth is just, well, I don't think about it, still it's net. Somebody stuck in there. I don't think for the very wealthy children that never knew who they were, I don't think that this is a net worth. This is a birthright. All right. These people found out that they can kind of live off of your birthright or my birthright or whatever this is. And when you stop them, it's like, okay, what do you stop the government? Okay, you could still work for the government if you care about the country, but you know what I'm saying? If the government collapsed or was shut down, nobody's getting paid. If the if news ain't doing their job in general, why are they getting paid? You're still getting paid. When it comes to these royals or so-called royals, if your queen is out there, or you know who is the attachment to the queen is dead, but the soul of the queen ain't dead. Why are you getting paid? Why are you having any assets here? And like I said, I don't think for the past 20 some years, these people could have been held underground. I don't think it's the royal family that we're thinking. Because these people could have went with Moses or something. They could have been fed lies about the Christ or something like this. And all these people sided with that team in Mexico. A lot of people could be also in Mexico. Mexico could be Egypt or modern day. This is like that La Luna witch or that tarot witch, mad, jealous, envious. Like, I know the good attributes of my friend, but I also know the bad attributes of my friend, depending on where you caught her in the timeline. The vicious, you know, part of that person, the possessive part of that person, the irate part of that person. So, you know, even if I'm a royal, I'm still not connected to particularly these royals, so it don't matter. You're just holding back the new age from coming in or the change from coming in. Okay? So somebody feels like, oh, I'm feeling good or whatever, because they're being able to humiliate or embarrass somebody in a way where they can't see it being done. But you or it doesn't bother you. You get what I'm saying? You waking up like, what did I miss? Or don't even give a fuck. I mean, why would you care? This is what pisses them off the most. Somebody could have came up, there could be immaculate conception through a masculine here. And somebody was holding this child. during the court case, the mother, the real mother, was never identified. I mean, was never let to go to this case, is what I think, or who somebody really wanted the child with, because these children, they just put the money, they hide the money in the children's, and funds for the children, and then they live off of them because these celebrities don't really have no money, or they don't make no money or something like this, and they was jealous that the son was going to inherit all this finances. Okay. Yeah, something about the purple rain. Somebody was not lovers with somebody, but they could have a child by you. They could be going to jail. Somebody could have raped somebody. Queen of Cups could have had this person do something, violate a woman. Queen of Cups in reverse. That's why I'm saying somebody is in the desert or something. They're not a Queen of Cups, but they holding on to this title. Somebody won't. It's like, let my son go so he can serve me. Somebody is holding on to somebody's child here. I will kill your son, your firstborn. So this could be this Thomas energy. These could be these people. All right. Also, somebody seen something happen here. Somebody could have went to calmer waters, refused to take a lover. Okay, I got purple rain this morning, but if this person is in the clouds, there's no purple rain. Okay, there could be some kind of white wrath, is what I'm gonna name it. No, Goose. It's still dead, anyways. Yeah, somebody's gonna be forced to bring something then. Not with a tower. You could see this coming. Somebody's been taking somebody's children or America's children to another land. Those are the powerhouses. Other countries are not supposed to be being restored by my children. Other countries supposed to be dying right now because of something that they did here. Yeah, they're not supposed to be stealing like how you're letting your, like, whatever these people talking about on the media. It don't have nothing to do with this. These people cannot have any of these American children. They're not supposed to. You're basically feeding your enemies. Yeah, I could see they're stealing children from America and taking them other places to feed them. And they're not getting in trouble. They're not going to jail for doing this. And they want you to say, oh, the aliens, they here sucking our blood or something. They're taking these people. These aliens are foreigners, basically. Depending on how irate they are. Like, if somebody thought, oh, this guy ain't going to like you if you keep talking like that about races or something, oh, fucking well. I'm not here to please. A man is not the thing that's on my mind right now about what we doing here. All right? Somebody could be bringing something in so that you don't. Somebody left somebody out. This Prince energy, like, when we had that traffic stop in 2000 or 2001. This is the only way that I could think that something happened here. That Maurice, which is Prince's clone, when they tried to do a scare tactic on me because I asked why did he need my driver's license, and he went through all that trouble to try to take me to jail. I also think that because I refused to take a mug shot and I refused to do the fingerprints, they just put me in a jail cell for a little bit of time or whatever, and then I walked out of there. Okay? They could have had me sign a waiver because they know they was wrong. Just trying to get, because he was like, I'm about to take you to this police station and you're going to have a record, ain't you? A long record. I'm like, I never even had any encounters with the police, so I'm not going to let you That's why I'm not doing no damn mugshot. You're not about to put me up on no damn. So anyways, these people could have put somebody else's fingerprint on the roster here. Okay. Somebody could have put somebody else's fingerprints on the thing here. So this person could be claiming my ID by using a false fingerprint. And what I could think is that these people, they could have swapped me out right then, or they could have been doing something like having somebody that they had in the underground come up, and then they could have took that version of me down. It's something that they did here. They could have already had somebody birthing children for them in the underworld, and then that one died or something, and then that day when they pulled us over, we wasn't even doing anything wrong. They could have did a swap. They could have did something. I don't know. They could have did something, but I don't want to start saying stuff that I didn't physically experience. But I'm picking up something like this. That judgment is on this person, and ever since then, yeah, we got Phaedra, Ra, and O. Somebody was doing something here. And whatever contracts the celebrities, like the reality TV stars, is, if they want to keep their fame, they can't talk about the real things that be bothering them on them fucking shows. Okay? Yeah, there could have been some kind of injustice here. So if they have my fingerprints with the police where they can scan it, you didn't get it from that. You didn't get it from me going to jail. You didn't get it from that time. Somebody heard me say something like, oh, tell that story. And they said, oh, she didn't put a fingerprint. Let's go put a person fingerprint so they can take the identity. Okay? But my thing is, though, there's from the time when they put me in there and took me out, of course they try to put me in a cell or whatever. But I don't know, when they were walking me out, somebody could have did something, put a cloth over my face, and then they could have put the new, they could have put the other person in to get the baby. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I went back to pick up my baby from my friend's house, okay, for her birthday or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? But some of this shit could be a lie. They trying to call me Moses, and they saying that I took my baby into the whatever. Somebody is like, I don't think. I feel like somebody could have did something here, and they freaking out because I'm here. You know what I'm saying? This is also me being totally unplugged from the server at this time when they was warring against me. Now we back. So, thus says the Lord, my first son, hence I tell you, let my son go, that he may serve me. Somebody could be claiming that my man is their son, or somebody could be gay, or could have been gay, and this person was trying to force them to go into the gay lifestyle. Okay? If you refuse to let him go, I warn you, I will kill your firstborn. So this could be some shit that actually really happened here. All right? Because I ain't never held on to nobody. I ain't never held on to no man. I ain't never cried up after no man, leaving me or nothing. So this was people that was thinking they was talking to me and they wasn't talking to me. Now, I feel like between the time of these 20-something years, they found a way to penetrate my mental here. So these people was all actively warring. I was totally 100% oblivious to whatever this is. Do you understand? They wasn't talking to me. I don't know who the fuck they was talking to. Probably this Snake or this Mommy Watson energy or this one of these other weird girls that was a little bit quieter than me, but they were strange too. So this could also be a man that wanted to be with me and didn't want to go with these people, and they kidnapped the man. They beat him and kidnapped him. All right, this is people that I don't talk. You see what I'm saying? Not seeing this here. This could also be the Thomas dad, that he will not let people go. So you shall say, Thus says the Lord, Israel, my son, my firstborn. All right. Hence, I tell you, this could also be men that's out there like non-committal, something like this, heartbreakers. Yeah, 21. So something could have happened at 20. I would have been about 21, possibly then. So the whole, I feel like it was a setup. The whole thing was a setup. Because I don't know, I don't even know why we had to go back to North Chicago to pick up something. It was something for my daughter's birthday or something here. And I was going to bring it back to the person's house because I think we was having a cake over there for her birthday. It was, I think it was on her birthday, what, the 29th? So something happened. First, second birthday or something like this. So they sent somebody out. This is like flying monkey police to do this thing here. Like, it didn't even get crazy. It was just like, oh, what you need? I'm in the back seat. Why you need my ID or whatever? And he's like, oh, get out the car or whatever. It was just something stupid like that. And I'm like, no, I just didn't think. No, I was just asking what was we getting pulled over for anyways. I thought that you're supposed to tell us what we getting pulled over for. This was some shit I think I learned in driver's ed. And I think he was just offended that a little black girl was in the back seat of the car asking him something like that. You know, I was just like, I was just wondering why you was pulling us over or whatever. Excuse me, sir. I was just wondering why you was pulling us over. And then he just started getting smart and shit. I don't know. And then I was like, and then he was like, well, whatever. I'm talking to the driver or something. And then he started asking us for our ID or whatever. I was like, I was unaware. Why would I have to give you my ID when I'm not driving the car? I'm not even in the passenger side. And he was like, oh, you a smart one or something. And he was like, come get out the car. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he was like, something like this. And he started talking that shit. You probably got a long rap sheet with that smart ass mouth or something. And then they put the handcuffs or whatever. And then the boy that I was driving with, who used to be my boyfriend, he was like, please don't take her, sir. Please don't, or whatever. It's almost like now that I think about it, like he even knew something. Like all these people was plugged into what, imagine that. All these people was plugged into some type of server that I was not. All these Truman people, the police, this man, this boy, all these people, they had to been on the same server, not me. You understand? We went there. They was like, oh, now go ahead and go through here, stand up against this wall. I'm like, I'm not taking no mug shot. And he was like, in the fingerprint. I'm like, I'm not doing no fingerprint. I didn't do shit wrong. But at the time, Maurice, my cousin Maurice, which is Princess Clone, worked at the police station. And I'm like, I didn't do nothing wrong, and you're not about to start no record for me here today. And then they was just like, okay, well, go sit in that jail cell or whatever. I just think that it was a distraction. I think that this family could have been working with this other family, and somebody could have claimed that somebody was their son. And these people came from the underground or the underworld and took this child. They came from the underworld and they took this look, the baby, this could be the baby here. These could be like giant, like gang mob bosses, gang, shit like this. This could even be the industry holding on to a son. Okay? This could be like the industry holding on to somebody with that motherfucking contract, what they talk about with Drake. Something like this. It's just whoever these people are online or on TV, that's not who they really are. So this is why I feel like if somebody is a wolf, that's why you could hear things going on. They want you to be about hearsay. They don't want you to actually see physical paperwork, documentation, people. They don't want you to pick up the scent of people. They don't want you to have teeth to bite them. Okay? Whoever this is, me, you, whoever this is, because they don't want a tower. So this could also be this May energy. All right. Yeah, these are not the family members, or these are not the ones, these are not the royals, these are not the something here. All right, these are witches here. These are families that haven't been touched within families. They offer up other people in the families. And then they call themselves royals and they offer up other people in the family. And you've been offering up the royals. You've been offering up the royals. And that's how I was thinking too, because I ain't seen Maurice and I don't know long. He he adopted 2 kids or something. Okay. I don't know what he would want me for because he gay. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they would want me for unless it's like a baby making machine or something like this. And something is not just peachy anymore. These are like peaches that's falling from the tree. Something is, we got just. So it's not just this person, or it's not just Miss Peach, or it's not just Miss Peaches, or it's not just the Georgia Peach girl. Something could be like nationwide here. So right in front of our faces, they was giving these people some type of authority or something here. You know, most of these reality TV stars and these new little rappers, they done been to these places where these children are in suffering and dirty, or these are the family members that put stuff in people's food quietly, shit like that. Yeah, put people in restraints. So they're giving these people children to give them power and authority to put other people in jail or something like this. This could also be somebody, I could have been pregnant going into that jail cell, or somebody could have been pregnant going into something that we could be talking about the Kanika thing again. Okay. Yeah, I could have been pregnant going, this person could have died or been in the underworld at that time. And that was, they was like, oh, the person pregnant again, the child could have got left there or something. Okay. The child could have got left there. So this is like a whole operation here. Let's say the child got left there. Okay. With whoever or whatever that is that could have crawled out instead of me from that jail cell. And the real me went, or one of me's went down into the underworld. Somebody could have been in an abusive relationship. This could be also why I'm so tired. And then this person trying to get a hold of my daughter talking about, oh, your mom didn't let me talk to you or something like this. But the thing is that you a motherfucking lie. I never talked to this person. I told the person one time while I was pregnant with my twins something, that's it. Somebody already had one. I told you, these people already had one. They heard it, they killed it, they did something, and they're trying to get a hold of this daughter and her children. But I told you, these people want to call me crazy. Once I didn't state my piece, I'm not about to, once I didn't state my piece, I wipe my hands with it. It could be my child if it want to. If I told you something drastic and you didn't want to listen to me, one day you're going to, I always tell them this. One day you're going to realize what I just said in this room, what you were so offended by, and said, why you so wicked? Either the ones that saying that, they already incorporated this and they know what the fuck going on, or you know what I'm saying, you really don't understand what I'm saying right now, and that's okay. But one day you're gonna know what the fuck I said. So if I got pregnant again at some point in time, this person, that's why I feel like this, I was watching the Blacktop people or something. This person the person I was with at the time, my boyfriend, this person, they could have came and got that version of me if they found out that that was the only way to get me or trap me or something like this. Is with a knowing that I was gonna be the one to say something with my civil rights built in ass. You see what I'm saying? My righteous ass. They knew I was gonna be the one to say something. So there could be something impregnating or conceiving or like some kind of consummation, like some kind of something that happens without my will, without my say. These different type of beings, yes. And then what they do is just come, grab that version and make a photocopy or something like this. I don't know. This is just kind of like, this is like top of the line type shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like other people's acceptance of something. You know, you don't have to have no idea about this. This is something that it's not like, girl, you knew you wasn't that man, da 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 da. Because we're not even talking about nothing that's gonna stop because of what address you at. It's just going to change what sector you're in, how these people operate, or something like this. So obviously, I've never been in a safe sector at all. Maybe safe in this aspect, but this or breeding grounds or some shit like this, girl. This is like this. Somebody could also, one of these people or something like this could have a child with me. It could actually be with me. Ten of Swords. Could be an ending here. This also is making me think about with 11 here. This making me think about when my mom came up when I was 11 and she was like, "Are you pregnant?" One of your aunties said. So the aunties is the traffickers because when I was 11, I wasn't even having sex until 15 or something. So when I was 11, I was not having sex, but she drove all the way up here, made me take a pregnancy test, everything like this. Because she thought she heard something like this. But before she even got up here, that version of me could have already been taken. You get what I'm saying? These people were already, the Parhams and behind his dad's back, with the dad's family, all these people that could be also, they not who they are. They were saying who they are, but they've been sporadically spread in all these families that was around me. Okay? This is making me think about when she came up and then she was like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Six Flags Great America," and we didn't go there. She went and took us around to her family member's house one last time, and we got in the car and we drove towards the city. And we stayed in some seedy, raunchy hotel, I think, until the next day so we could get on the airplane. But did we ever make it on the airplane? Do you get what I'm saying? The Lord came upon Moses and said, came upon Moses and would have killed him. Where somebody was spending the night. This could also be people was hiding in the house or something, leaving in my house. Okay? Like those delicate people digging around, doing some secret something. We also got Moses would have killed him. But what is Moses creeping up trying to kill God? Because this is the same thing we got from the last chapter. Because some people could have been like sleeping in somebody's basement or hiding out in somebody's house. Or something. Because something was leading my mom to come up here and make that assumption. You get what I'm saying? The bones. So I'm thinking when that boy came over there acting all crazy, they already had let this person have access to me. This could be how this marvelous energy or something of that nature was created, but they're trying to say that that's the young, forever young version of me. But this is how the child was created in some type of. So we got like abortion or something like this, rape and incest. Yeah, these could be two bones here, two guys, two dudes that like each other. All right, so nobody was ever a friend or family member to me. These people, it was an operation. They could have also did the same thing with Amber Rose and them in Chicago. When we spent the night in Chicago, and I told y'all I don't remember nothing else. They could have took somebody to Gary, Indiana. This cousin Nisi. It was a whole bunch of gay people, and we spent the night at that house that night. I think that's the first time I ever seen like a real transgender. But we were supposed to go up there to go to a party, and then we end up having to like go to sleep or something. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This ain't what we can't. So this might have been like these are memories of mine that are lost of being trafficked. You understand what I'm saying? Or something that looks like me. Do you get what I'm saying? So something could be really an ending here, and somebody is not happy here. But these are not even people. These are not even decisions makers. These are like the pets are making decisions. Like these are, you see the truth about cats and dogs or something like this. These are the pets making, like the pets are, or hotel pets or hotel dogs or something. That's what this is. That's what this is about. Do you understand? And now we done got in this world so much that, you know, somebody's trying to do the same, like, oh, they're eating pets and stuff like this, but are they supposed to be killing them pets? Because I feel like some of these pets are the ones, like, that was still like they incorporated aliens in one of the movies. I don't know. My children used to watch that shit back to back to back to back. And at the time, one of my daughters used to run around on all fours. She was like, really thought she was a dog. Okay. When she was little, she used to put snacks in her socks and shit like this. Okay, she really thought she was a dog. Okay, back then. So this could be wolf ways, Wolfowitz, Nine of Pentacles. It's like these mechanisms make something go round. It's just these people are trying to kill off the God presence or something, or the omni. It's like a multi something here, so that they can control their packs, but they can't control their packs. They can't control their clans. They can't control. They're not being leaders. They're being led. It's something, I don't know. Okay. This could even be this Nine of Pentacles is the one that set this up here. Okay. Somebody could be a castrated beauty, and somebody could be a beauty with a phallic. So somebody could have said, I'll take away from you and I'll give you something better. I know you like dick. So this Nine of Pentacles, this person got a phallic. And then these people take the children, and I don't know, one of them be molesting the children. It's not a happy family. These children was getting molested. They made up fake stuff against me to take these children into the dark. The dark can just be a category where these children are able to be approached by otherworldly beings that their mother, if I was in Gaia mode, I may not be able to understand. Why waste your time talking to this woman? She's not going to understand. I think it's traumatic when these people might hear their parents speak about this, because, but it's like if I would have to understand your something, you kind of would have to understand mine, because they could be having a promise like, oh, we don't do this and that to the real mother or something, but these people were doing this, right? And the children they separating you from is the only ones that can fuck them up with the truth. This is why. You know, and if they can't hear me talk no more, the truth always gonna be in the word. It's just the way you interpreting it. When I'm doing, somebody open up these other doors, what I'm doing is open up doors in mind that you could use. It's like centering yourself or being self-centered. I don't think that there's anything wrong with being self-centered. Somebody telling you you shouldn't be self-centered, I don't know. You should be, you know. And again, in this case, somebody's not self-centered. It's all of this sharp action around this person, or all of this action around this person, this sword action around this person that has them worried about themselves. You not the fuck up in here with me. Whatever this cage that they trying to build up around, you not in here with me. Your eyes ain't like this. Your hands ain't bound. They're not busting you open and letting some leak come out. This is the scripture in the Bible. Go in there and hit the person with a stick. Okay? Go in there and hit the person with a stick and let the water come out. This could be somebody was baptized in fear, or this is what they wanted to do. Like I pick up on I pick up on conversations that was never had. You understand? If I'm going back to a place, if I go back to a place, I'm picking up on, it's almost like I'm supposed to be a part of some kind of team of children that got some gifts and they try to act like I didn't have it. But this is the one that changed the fucking world. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like when I'm going back here, I'm talking about something somebody even said in their head at a meeting. They didn't, this words never came out of nobody's mouth. You understand? So the boy liked me or whatever, that I was riding in the car. We dated before. So he knew what they was about to do. I wasn't doing anything at the time. I wasn't being bad. I wasn't in the streets ripping and running. I wasn't doing nothing. I was being a mom to my child, a late teen mom. So these people, all this is aggression that you can't hear me, you can't hear me, you can't hear me. Until they found some technology where they can make me hear them, or somebody want to make me feel them. And I still can't feel you because you ain't nobody. If this is Mommy Watson energy, you don't have no feeling. What you been dead a long time. Something like this. This could be like a John Gotti's sister. This could be a aunt or something. Also. So this could be the firstborn son. This could be this Mommy Watson energy here. Or daughter, son, daughter, or something like this. Whether it was created before or after the situation to make something go in some certain way. And because I'm here, and then I was created. So this person could be created, but they might be older than me, but they was created after me because somebody just didn't want me to have something or something like this. And somebody's being enlightened about what could have happened to somebody in some type of imprisonment here. This could also be the Sandra Bland case had something to do with what happened to somebody in jail or something here. Like somebody got street credit, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't me. It's my name. It's me, but it's not. You get what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. Because when you die, you want to say, hey, this is the kind of life I lived or something like this. You know, but really, somebody lived two lives or some shit like this. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay, this is what the real king had to go through, or the real King Solomon as a female. They don't get no notoriety for this. The niggas want to, you know what I'm saying, write they selfie in or something like this, like it was them. It's something weird like this. Yeah, Jesus. So this really literally could have happened. And then the person acted like, oh, I was a savior. The cousin Maurice was working there and they said they called him and he was like, oh no, just let her go or whatever like this. But you see, I'm just seeing this traffic stop, blah, blah, blah. But these people, they're going off the biblical. Take Jesus and lock Jesus up in the jail cell and get the people to start making some noise. This shit was going on. This is what I couldn't see. 23 here. Firstborn 23. Jordan. All right. This could also be another child in the family or some kind of incest in the family where like an uncle could be the dog. The uncle could be the uncle could, somebody don't want, because Sophia got pretty eyes like Ricky. So they always been really close. But this would be something like this. Like somebody like what? Like how Dorian found out that, you know, the uncle was the dad. Something like this. But they needed this person to play my part in some royalties or something here. And now all this shit got to come down to something like this here. So it's something like that. That would explain why this would be the Sophia energy. This would explain why this person was in the Kanika Jenkins security footage. Okay? But like this is crazy because ouch. It's like me being married to my Coleman or whatever, supposedly. And I never seen him look twice at any of my friends or never felt like, oh, I couldn't leave them in a room by themselves or something like this. That's my reality. But there could be a reality of somebody else that's not the reality. Why it's split? Why this part is in the dark and that part is not in the dark or something? Why they beat me in the dark? Why they don't beat me in my world or in my realm or what? You get what I'm saying? It's almost like some laws or something here. Something about the backfire here. So think about this. My boyfriend sitting there, maybe waiting even for me to come back. Do he know already that that's not gonna be the real me? So did this person really just see? That's what I'm saying. This person really just got to even in the house experience different versions of me and never have to feel like they have to cheat because they're getting a different version, but also listing this as some type of mental illness, but it's not. These motherfuckers was changing. These people are swapping people out. These people are swapping. They was doing something here. Because I heard that and something I was watching, it was like, if they have you on this list or whatever, but I'm not on that list. I got immunity. I can't be on that list. Or it's not even immunity. It's a birth. It's some type of. I don't even want to use. I don't even want to use sovereignty. It's God shit, bitch. Like I don't know what you doing. So they got these criminals that's on this list or whatever. No, you put motherfucker. You better get me off that list, bitch. Cause still, you not nothing to me. You can't do nothing to me like in my waking moment that make me scared. Like what the fuck you? No, it's a no. It's a no. Okay. You are a spouse of blood, but Sephora. This is okay. Sep. So Sephora, bitch. Sephora up in here. It's black as white. Took a piece of flint and cut off her son's foreskin. I think they used to call my uncle Flint, my uncle John, and cut off her son's foreskin. Somebody could have killed somebody, bitch. Okay, this mommy Watson energy could have killed somebody and took their penis. Okay, and added the son's foreskin to it to form a penis or an extra large penis. Okay, and touching his feet. She said, "You are a spouse of my blood to me." So somebody, I don't know who this is. Also, somebody's touching somebody's balls. Somebody touching their son's private parts. So they're like, oh, I take care of mine. So these are these older women, I feel. They got these teenage sons and stuff around them. They having sex with their sons. And they also showing their sons to go have sex with other women. They're having these women should not yet. King of Pentacles, this person's not a King of Pentacles because they got a penis. You could have stole mine, somebody else's, or whatever this is in a past lifetime. And now judgment is upon this person here for your sneaky behavior. And somebody's like, oh, I got experience, and that's why your ass is about to be not having no money. You can have all the experience you want. It's the only thing you're gonna have. It's the only thing you're gonna have. And plus, that's what I'm saying. Somebody loves somebody, they're not getting something from that person, and they rushing out the door early in the morning to go get it from that person. Bitch, it's just because somebody ain't had the real thing in a long time. And I want these niggas to get right what they deserve, get right caught up with you, and get right wrapped down. You just taking care of the dirt. Bitch, you just taking out the trash with your trashy ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to contaminate my shit playing around with y'all. Yeah, somebody don't have the authority to do what they're doing either. So you can have all the experience you want to have with the devil. Okay? Or something dark. Alright? That's the truth. Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody is dirty or nasty. Somebody's nasty. Like a dirty-minded person. Like wicked. These are people that like to, you know, some of these celebrity girls, they get raped and they got to go right up on the stage. It seems like these motherfuckers is crazy. That's why, that's another part why I don't want to be. So you gonna, I don't want to be no star, so you gonna come try to bring that shit to my house, nigga. You gonna get your ass lynched. This could also be somebody cutting off somebody's like clitoris or something like this. Or foreskins. This could be like your before family, like who your real bloodline is. Like somebody could have cut me off from being a royal. I'm about to say attributes. A royal. Okay. And it's about to get blocked. They can't steal it. When these is the fake ones, they're about to be burning by what they did. This could be some kind of paperwork here. With the Chariot in reverse. Somebody is sad that they've been caught. So somebody cut me off right now. And then this is also the John Gotti's son that's speaking out. Mommy Watson could be this person's son. Okay? And the same thing she did to me to cut me off from somebody's inheritance or some kind of power is the same thing, I don't know, she's doing to this person or somebody about to do to this person. I'm telling you, this giving me that card from the other deck here with that black demon touching that child. No, the black demon here. This is who this is, the Mommy Watcher. And oh, there go the snakes again, and the branches. Yay's branches, and there go the snakes. You see them? You see that? Somebody could be, they could have like an underground tunnel from the, underground tunnel from the, underground tunnel from the police station. Okay. Yeah, this is not somebody's family. All right, in my city. Okay. But this is the thing. Somebody, this is what's underground. This could be the city, but you in the underworld. I'm up here. You understand what I'm saying? This is something of the heavens here. I don't have to listen to your fucking rules or whatever this is. Somebody is not your family. Or somebody's like, no, you my family. I'm not your family. You trying to hide something about what y'all did with my identity fraud. This fucking identity fraud that you did with my name. Trying to say, no, we family, bitch, because you want to stay in power or something. You're not staying in no power. You're not staying in any power. You're not staying. And these people, they forgot where they was originally from or where they did whatever this crime, this crime against me, we were from the other side of the tracks. Something like this here. This could also be the old Nina that got the beard at the Sephora over here in Racine. That, I think that that's an old because a lot of the athletes, they had to come out and say that some of their firstborn sons was gay. So this could be also a sacrifice done by them to refrain from them being taken into some type of something. But I feel like, or it could signify who they've been taken by. But at the end, these are like dog. These are like dog. These ain't like wolves or nothing. These is like dogs, like little, pugs and shit like this. Also, I was thinking about that movie with that man. It's like a scary movie, and on the cover, the dog got like a human face. That's what that person looked like. Somebody could be like a human face, but they got a dog body. Okay, somebody could, they got a dog body for whatever reason here. Yeah, whoever the heartbroken person that got left behind is the one that get the money. Somebody is not somebody's son. Somebody is saying that they are somebody's son and they're not. Like these people move too fast. They killed some of these people off or something like this. Yeah. They was doing it to get this money. I don't know if somebody did this here to a child here. You are a spouse of the blood to me. Yeah, I'm not being bound to anything. Then God let Moses go. At that time, she said a spouse of the blood in a regard to circumcision. Okay, and I don't think that this is so here. Yeah, somebody did walk away here. Knight of Cups. All right. They went that way, and whatever they took went the other way. So somebody went to the east, and then whatever they took went to the west in the underworld. This could be yesterday when my so-called person's spouse left with my daughter. They took them somewhere. They could have took them to calmer waters to do something again when it comes to my royal duties, okay? Or they keep giving them these opportunities or giving them something here. It's not them that's supposed to go here. Like, I don't know why people are acting so stupid here. They know that something is not... They know that these people are the imposters, but there's so many of them sitting in... Yeah, we got life. This could be this Life Jennings energy, or somebody's trying to give somebody life in prison. So I don't know what happened. It's like you telling the male, I don't want any parts of you here. But this person keeps sending everybody else away. Like, you get the fuck out. This thing or whatever this is. Yeah, somebody could have even had a child killed or something like this. A crippled child. And they gave something here to this older woman or this traveler or whatever this is here. Yeah, this Mommy Watson energy ain't the Empress or the Queen of Cups. And this is the son of David that they sent, that they're about to send, trying to send, or they're giving the appearance that they sending, but this is a dead one. So you have to be dead to get into a spot or something like this here. And you don't. This is why I also feel like only the dead will be able to go before Christ. And that's why when he said kill all of them people that went into the kingdom before Christ, because they're contaminating it. Now you don't even want to. I wouldn't even want to go in the kingdom because it's ruined. Why they keep talking about, oh, I wish you was here or something like this. I don't want to go in there. You get what I'm saying? I want them motherfuckers to suffocate in there like Auschwitz. Motherfucker, I command it. You see what I'm saying? So we got the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords. This is my Wheel of Fortune. You are unfortunate. You are unfortunate. Every single one of these people that think that they playing is unfortunate. This dad might be, this father or grandfather might be unfortunate with this Queen of Wands over here in reverse. Okay? This could be a father figure with this Maybach shit. Yeah, or this is not, I'm not even this person's son, or you not even their son. They was just stealing this money and they don't want to go to jail. We got and or ands. This could also be this 23, this Andy energy and this 23 and me. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. All right. And and all this stuff has been done, and it's almost like they still haven't touched me. It's so weird. It's so weird. And like, you get what I'm saying? It's just the weirdest thing. Like, this is what they want me to talk into existence or something, or they need me to say this shit. And it's still the strong delusion. They're just doing everything that they're doing, like, to end up in, I don't know what this is. When somebody think they're getting away with something so much, but are you? Look at the quality of shit that you creating. Look at it now, 20-something years later, when somebody told you this is a good idea. This is also something about a bloodline here. The bloodline, but the people that they saying is the bloodline, like the Comans and the Specks, and they're not, motherfucker. It's me, the loner. It's me that's the bloodline. It's not them. The Henleys, the Pitts, these motherfuckers, or the Thomases. It's not. It's none of them. You're supporting them for what? You just been shown where all the malice is coming from. So you can sit there and play around if you want to, or whatever this is. Actually, ain't shit I could do, because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of it. This King of Pentacles paid to have a King of Cups killed. I was thinking about the swimming pool when I cut my knee. My kid was just asking me what happened to my knee. And it's almost like something happened with this water after I left. From cutting my knee open with that, I don't know. It's almost like somebody placed something in that swimming pool. And my dad had bought us that swimming pool, and everybody was so happy. And I was never one of the kids to say, like, when I looked at, when my dad bought us stuff, like at my grandma's house, he would come, what you want to do, or something like this. And he would take us somewhere. I never threw it back in nobody's face. Oh, my dad bought this swing set. Like, he would do stuff like that. I'd be like, oh, I want to play or whatever. I want a swing set. And then he'll bring the swing set, buy it, build it at my grandma's house. We all play on it. I was never like no fucking brat. But I think that somebody could have been jealous. Like, oh, your dad does all this stuff for us or something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But that swimming pool was full of blood. That swimming pool was full of blood. But this could also be when I told you when I was sick with chicken pox, or when I was sick when Aaron came to pick me up. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did, or what they bringing up from the underneath and saying, oh, this is the son. I could be, if these people was taking me this much, I could be dead. Then they should not be getting nothing. I think about these times here, and my dad had to come pick me up and take me back home to the Jackson house. And we got Mike's Pizza, I remember. And we sat there and we watched movies. We watched movies and everything like this. And I couldn't even get up for like a week or something because I bust my knee open. And orange guts and blood was coming all out of there. So these people are trying to get, they need something from me. What you need from me, I'm telling you. But it's not gonna get you what you need in the end because of the way the fuck you trying to play it. You get what I'm saying? Y'all like, oh, you so stupid. She just giving away all the things, and it's just like, oh, you so stupid. I can't stand it. I can't stand how God works sometimes. I can't stand how God works sometimes. Listen, I can't stand how it happens sometimes. Yeah, somebody doing some dark magic, but what these people don't want to say is they cannot touch somebody. They can't touch me. In a sense, if you have to, you know, they say you can't. You cannot defame, demote. It's not happening. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm thinking, yeah, somebody took this person here to feed these people. You are the spouse of the blood to me. Then God let Moses go. But somebody maybe didn't get let go. Somebody got the with dark magic. Somebody it seemed like you left, or it seemed like somebody left, but they didn't get let go. This could also be somebody the Parham sacrificing me to get their Oscar out of jail. You get what I'm saying? That was just an upright high priestess at the time, and they still try to, one of my clones or one of my friends or one of my people or one of my children, something like this. Yeah, they learned it from the family. It's like, so whatever makes them happy. So that's why I said the gay rights bill should be burned to fucking death with these people, with these witches. Somebody is trying to use that. The enemies are the rights that you letting these people have through these things. They're using them to kill us. This has nothing to do with the fuck you talking about. This has nothing to do with these, especially with the gay rights. It also is antichrist. It don't make them happy to have to sneak around or to know somebody is in the room that's heterosexual and like, oh, you gay? Oh, okay. These are people that run it down. You don't like it, do you? You don't. What are you thinking in your head right now? Motherfucker, do it matter? I'm being respectable to you. I'm sitting next to you. I haven't called you any names. I seen you kiss that man. I don't give a fuck. Or something like this. Or these are people that want to kill off people that can see them because they want to be gay in private. Or they want to still sneak and be gay. They don't want everybody to know that they gay. Bitch. Also, gay mean happy. Yeah, because a lot of these men could be in Islam. And this is their whole, I'm the big man, something. No, but if we knew you was all taking it up the ass, then you would not be looked at it with that kind of respect. You would not be looked at with that kind of respect then. And you will not be able to convince these little boys that you're doing this to, that this is the way that they should be going. And it's okay for right now while you recording them shaking their asses for you in those motherfucking hafla or whatever it's called. And then they embarrassed until they go whopping on the head of anybody that's going to say something about the secrets that's revealed or something. Or you try to go talk about a woman's body count. Nigga, I'm a god. I could fuck everybody in the world if I wanted to. And heal their motherfucking ass. Oh, but you attract these women and use their sexual power to heal your filthy asses. But they can't go out here and do what the fuck they need to do for themselves or they gods? Yeah. Come on, sit down somewhere. That's what I'm saying. This broken situation or something like this, don't come over here playing with me. Yeah, this could be a message of a bright idea, page energy. Talking to the moon, trying to get to you. Moonshine. Somebody could drink moonshine. Okay? But this person is talking to these bushes or these burning bushes. Temperance in reverse here. It's making this person crazy dealing with those people or listening to those people because or whatever. Somebody can't bring a tower to somebody. They wondering why. We got messages and new ideas coming through. They're being siphoned by this Nine of Cups Islam energy. All right, this is gonna stop here. They can't keep doing something here. Yeah, they not supposed to have access to the Ace of Cups no more. Okay, somebody, it's children and all. This, I don't know who these people is, but it's somebody got to get cut off. This is by denomination or something like this. There's no birthing children, something, whatever. Okay, so the Christ had to suffer. Let's look at it like this: what if the Christ had to suffer these things so that they can pile up, and then the people that's doing this shit at a massive rate, it backfires on them? You get what I'm saying? It backfires on the people that's actually doing it. So the Christ or I had to suffer some of these things so that all this can pile up in the day of judgment and get rid of all these people. So it's like die for their sins. Because they always say, oh, Christ died for our sins. So this means at some point in time, they was able to take their sins and put it on Jesus or the Christ to die for it. And I said, no, that's love to make you pay. That's real love for myself. That's love. It don't matter who said it, because the way I read it, whatever we talk about God or whatever, it still was a choice for the Christ to die. And it's a beautiful thing. It's going to be so beautiful. To make some race or group, it don't even matter what creed or what color. This is a sector of people. You know what I'm saying? I want to make the arrangements, motherfucker, for my funeral before I die. I want to make the arrangements for the motherfucking atonement, since you don't want to step up for it. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. This is righteousness here. This is like communion here. This coochie is communion, bitch. You can't put no number on this. You can't be counting up no whatever this is. This is communion. To somebody trying to do something. A king of wands with a dangling is in reverse. This king of wands could have been sleeping with somebody too. At some point in time. Somebody that isn't what God said. They was doing it with somebody else. Now they could be sick. They chose this person here in the reverse over the Most High. And then they was hiding something with this moon energy, and something is backfiring. We got moon shade, moonlight. Like this person is talking shit or something like this. This could be IAT. But this is a strange thing, because it's like, I don't know. It's like IAT, if this is IAT, if these, it's something strange here, because this could be the Gordon boy. See, because the friends and family that somebody was hanging around, these are the carriers. Or these are the ones that, you know, you was just at the club with this person tonight saying, hey girl, see you later or something like this. And they was waiting until you go in the house and hiding in the bushes and coming in there when you get sick. Or you was drunk sick one night or something. Somebody came up in there and transport your body. Like these the niggas you was hanging with. Like that's weird. That's weird. That's a conflict of interest, and that's weird. That's weird. That's super weird. Yeah, now you can see. Now I can see. There's no birthing nothing with these people or having children with these people or something about a tower energy with these people. Somebody also trying to make you fear another group of people that you might be going towards. Oh, they're this and they're that. They're demons. They're bloodsuckers. They eat people or something. Well, you know, something like this could be. But their plans is not going to work. Or you really don't see, you think you see the whole story, but you really don't have no idea. Or I think I see something, but I really don't have no idea. Okay? Or somebody think that they thwarted somebody's plan, but they didn't. Somebody is still planning on doing something so that the people in the upper chambers can feed off of this. That's why this, when it says that the heavens will fade away, because these people are sitting in the wrong spot. You don't even have what it takes. You acting like you a surgeon in the hospital. You doing surgery on people, and you didn't even you still a CNA. You still a CNA cutting in there, cutting on people in the hospital, covering it up or some shit like this, just so you could take. If you don't have this, you gonna die up there anyways. So you cutting something off. You gotta yeah, because they got these people that raped this child or was raping these children up here as the judges. They want this again. You not get you nigga. You got to pay for that. You're not getting that again. You're not. And it ain't even no price that you could put on it. To be honest with you, yeah. New laws need to be writ on it. They bring it through. He sit on it. Okay, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all get on my nerves a lot. It's easy to track these people down because they so thirsty. They take the people, whatever. The people, they think that they could find that one little chip, but they don't know that the bloodstream is something here. I know y'all know where these people is. You can find it just real good right there. You know exactly where they at. So now your food supply about to be cut off. You don't want to use those tools and all that stuff to go get them righteous children or them holy children or them holy people. Okay, but then you won't be having no job. You won't be having nothing. Yeah, these people about to be in distress. This is a hater. Somebody's a fucking hater. Somebody been jealous or hated somebody since they was a child because they was gifted. That's why I said God said don't listen. It's better to listen to God than listen to the princess. Even a J princess. Or that's why there was warnings about certain individuals being like lizards and stuff like this being in the fucking kingdom. And they didn't want to listen. No, we did a record. I know that motherfucker. Shut up. You just jealous because we famous or something. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to sit there all day. I told you these are foreigners. These are Africans or something doing this shit. And they're not getting in trouble. They're not being burdened by it. We're not supposed to be mating with them, having children with them. We're not supposed to be doing anything with these people. We're just not. It's just, we're not. Not at this particular time or at that time or whenever this time was. This could even be certain, like most celebrities. See, okay, on the 29th, look at this. Okay, the 28th, Moses informed him of all the Lord had said, sending him, and the various signs he had enjoined upon him. And then Moses and Aaron went up and assembled all the elders of the Israelites. This ain't even, this is Mexico and stuff like this, or the newer races. This is, or we'll just say Israelite is the newer races. It's a watered down version of something. If they killed me over and over again, they could be thinking I'm supposed to be an Israelite by now. But I change if not means that I'm still the same OG or something. Now, if I be a boy, they would just go ahead and let me run around like Genuine, which could be Maurice's brother, Darnell, a clone of him. Thomas as well. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? And then Michael Jackson and The Wiz will be the brother, Thomas, the other boy, James. Okay? So, do you understand what I'm saying? This could be also these could be three wizards or witches or something that came into an area at a certain time here. Fun, fun, fun. All right? This could also be when they locked up Darnell. When the Parhams got the person locked up, I think, for statutory rape. It was a power move. So now they about to lose sons and daughters or something like this. He performed the signs before the people, and the people believed when they heard that the Lord was concerned about them and had seen affliction. Okay? And they bowed down And they bow down here. So somebody's protecting these children here. That the hotel killers and stuff like this. All right, one mistake this person made is having them attack me or one of my clones or something like this. All right. Yeah, so these people got away with the money or something, like some big lawsuit, but they're not protected now. Like the huntsman or something could be after these people. They're not gonna keep, yeah, for killing Jesus. I'm telling you, or for harming somebody or putting somebody in reverse here, and then try to walk away. All right, these could be kids. These ain't kids though. These grown ass people. These like 80 years old and in a 25-year-old body or an 18-year-old body. Okay. Yeah, so somebody could be taking hormones. Somebody could be doing all kind of stuff. They could have tried to say that the person, the Nina person at the Sephora that work in the makeup part, they could have been trying to take shit out of me to put it in this person. Yeah, this person is a stealing person. You know, these people come in town, get a job real quick at some place like this, you know, or whatever. And it's just like break the grid already. Like let's remove. I was just like a floor. You could just pull back the thing. You know how on Sorry or what that game Connect Four, when you slide that thing to the side like that, and then those coins just fall down. Something like that. Like somebody, because somebody is not strange yet, or strange enough, or they're not eccentric, or you're not overly something. Like, you know, if I was on here with a dashiki and seeds in my head, seed beads and shit like this in my head, you know, it would be more accepting here of something here. All these people work together with Islam. Islam is all these people, like 9 cups put together. It's not, you know, some of these women don't have to cover their face at all. This could also be this person. Also, Annalisa. This could be Annalisa and Nina mix. Nina and Annalisa mix. Boom! So this means that Nina and Mike must have got some information about something. Or Mohammed and Lanina. And they hid it. They hid it from me. They could have gave it to one of their clones because somebody's like, I take care of mine. So again, all of their clones are on a roster. They take care of them. They make sure they feed their little babies. They might have sex with themselves. But everybody in the world is using mine to feed their families and themselves. And I don't want that. That's why I'm like, take my seeds and put them in a vote. And then see how far they go. Because you created something, yeah, but off of what? And so that's the thing. Okay? That's the thing. Lock mine up, see what the fuck happened. And watch don't all these zombies or all these people that's not supposed to be here fall off. Because somebody think they about to keep on walking away, doing something or whatever. These people is in pain and anguish that's having to deal with these people. Like, they don't want to do this shit or something like this. I don't know. Like, these are false claims. I'm the person. It's like these people went in the sewer and just made their own lying, weird, lying, manipulative something. And somebody been up here as a... Why does this look like it's all the way to the side? And this could be me up here as just a queen of pentacles the whole time or something. Or somebody want me to stay like a mammy or something. Like, oh, it's over for you or something like this. Like, you don't want to come run around with us. We'll never be royals, bitch. But I was born one. And I'm going to be... Why wouldn't you want to be the friend of the queen? I'm pretty sure these people had a chance to sit in the seat as the queen, and they not the queen. More. Why wouldn't you want to be? Because this is about envy here. It's time to lay down the law about something and write up some new stuff because somebody's seeing it. Okay? Can't birth nothing with these people or something, or can't work with them, can't be around them or something like this. Somebody's like, yeah, this person bend over and let me poke it in their booty every day. That show I love. That's filthy. That's filthy. That's bacteria. That's filthy. You know, you see what I'm saying? But this is what these people do. Like, if they not even, I'm not even gonna keep on calling them people. I don't have nothing to get. Like, I don't feel no kind of ways about what we saying, but it's being said. Just like some people left you out of the club or something like this. And motherfucker, you come over here bullying me because I don't do what the club do, bitch. Remember you left me right there? I am who I am. This could also be somebody coming back like, oh, look, my person is still just like as sweet as or something like they were when I first met them. You know, if you just, wipe a little bit off of the dust off the top and do like this or something. Somebody also could be like as tight as they was. Even after being drained of their energy, somebody's still tight, but you don't want to be with this person because this person was sacrificing you for money. They didn't care about nothing but the money. And this is like, I could have spoke up for myself and said no. And I could have did what's right for me. No, hell no. And somebody didn't give somebody the chance to do that. You just gave in, motherfucker. This is stuff that's gonna taint people's souls. That's why I say if it ain't by somebody's whole free will or you doing something, it ain't gonna matter anyway though. But mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's not listening. Tell the Israelites to leave this land, but Moses protested the Lord. If the Israelites will not listen to me, how can it be that the Pharaoh will listen to me? Poor speaker that I am. Still, the Lord said, bring the Israelites out of Israel. Like, this is why I'm saying somebody trying to tell you how to say something because these people only know how to keep up with the script because they already offline. They're offline. Do you understand what I'm saying? And God, I'm hearing God in some mode like it's written. You know what I'm saying? But everybody gotta get loud with you. So this is the genealogy of Moses and Aaron. They could have got kicked out a long time ago. And this is what they started on the outside, and they trying to bring this in and merge it with something, but it can't be merged. They're gonna surely take something over. They know the end. Jesus, go, girl. Tomorrow said Pharaoh. I mean, it's good to have them on your team. It's good to, I mean, or have these people as, allies or, hey, what's going on over there? Yeah, over here, something like this. But I just don't know about anything else. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. This could be anybody's situation in any kind of way.